Yeah, boy, we do got a fun show today, man. Nothing horrible or evil can possibly happen for the rest of this day.
Well, as soon as you said that.
Spoke too soon. Look who it is.
A wild Jeffrey has appeared.
Well, welcome to the show, Jeff. How you doing?
I'm well, gentlemen. How yourself?
Good, good. After a good hard day of burying bodies, I'm good. Still in good shape.
What?
And everything.
Burying bodies? Are you Eminem, bro?
Hey, just bury bodies all the time. That's Jeff.
The grave digger.
Ever see that show Dexter? How he like cuts them up and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, they have 2 new Dexter spinoff shows coming.
Really?
Yeah.
What all can exist in that?
They have one with Christian Slater where he plays Harry, and then there's some kid playing Dexter, and it's like the origin story. And then they have, I think Bailey sent me this yesterday or something, like another season with Dexter in it. I'd have to look it up, but there's 2 spinoffs coming of Dexter. I mean, what I told Bailey is like, dude, Showtime just like slicing it up, man.
Literally.
I feel like I've had my fun with that show. And
I think if you watch that season, your fun with that show would be like, all right, I get it, we're done. And if either of you saw fucking Deadpool this weekend, don't fucking say a word.
Oh, I'm not spoiling nothing. Don't worry.
Oh no, I know Chris did, but I didn't get to. Did you go see it? I was pretty sure you told me you was gonna.
Yeah, I was there right at Thursday night. So I know Frostnik already saw it like twice. So
you've seen it twice now?
No, not me.
No, Frostnik.
Oh, okay.
Did you share the link in Discord? Is that what?
Yeah, I gave the ping to everyone. So yeah, if y'all
cool.
better join in and watch this shit. It's going down.
Yeah, assholes.
Yeah, bitch.
Vote or die, motherfucker. The most important vote is now over as far as we're going to continue to acknowledge it, and that's what last week's Fantasy Rock Draft, we drafted the best 80s bands who had the best team, and your results are in, and you chose Mason Frost. Yeah. Almost by a landslide, 50 to...
He came back right after we went off the air, and I just kept checking every day. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I got trounced, bro.
I know. I was winning
at first. Man. I listened to that podcast, and I was like, some of these players are getting taken in like the 3rd round. Like, what the fuck? 2nd round, like, what the fuck?
We're going to do it again tonight. We have chosen... Chris and I chose because we didn't think you would be here, Jeff, or we would have included you. But we have done our next Fantasy Rock Draft. This is the best stripper songs. Chris won the coin toss, so Caputo gets to make the first draft pick. So Fantasy Rock Draft, what is your first draft pick, Caputo?
I think probably the greatest or one of the greatest. Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard.
Oh, yeah. When you think stripper songs, that's the first one that comes to mind.
That is one of like the first 2.
I think who got Pour Some Sugar on Me really came down to won the coin toss.
That was a dead ringer for first. So.
But since I didn't get that, Shook Me All Night AC/DC is my next pick.
Still a very good one.
Chris, what is your second draft?
Probably the second best stripper song, Cherry Pie by Warren.
Cherry Pie. Yeah, that is a good one, man, especially that music video. I have gone a different route. I've strayed away from rock and roll, and I was trying to think when we were doing this earlier because there's one song, I can't think of the name of it, though, to save my life. The song I ended up choosing is I'm in Love with a Stripper by T-Pain.
Very good one. I didn't even think of that one. Like, shit. Final one. It was one that basically mentions an ungodly amount of strip clubs in the chorus. Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crue.
Oh, okay.
I was like literally at the fucking top, man. Like, I was like,
I'll see.
how long is it going to take these two dumbasses to pick this one?
Mine was stretched,
Like, how the
strategic.
fuck didn't you perk that in the first fucking round, man?
Oh,
That's like Burrows in the number one pick, dude.
I think I picked like the top 3 of all time, right there.
But I mean, you're so goddamn cliche, it works.
I ain't wrong.
God damn it! Now I gotta pick another one. All right,
Well, that's how it works. Welcome to the fantasy rock draft. Well, I got to
you
think.
guys are in the second round and you still hadn't picked it, so I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
You're never good in this fucking place.
Well, for my final song, I was thinking of stripper songs a lot of times make good songs to kind of fuck to as well. I'm just gonna say it. All right. And so I got to thinking about what is my favorite song to fuck to. And then I remembered about that time I plowed your mom. And what song did I turn on the radio when I was banging her? Well, of course, I chose Cotton Eye Joe by Rednecks as my draft pick. There is our picks for the best stripper songs, fantasy rock. Jeff, you want to weigh in on this? Let me know yours, and I'll write them down.
So is the rules you can't use any gun song, or you can?
No Guns N' Roses. That is a rule. Sorry.
I have right here any Nickelback song because your father failed you not only once but twice.
All right. So, Animals.
And then I have Can't Turn No Hoe Into a Housewife by Tupac.
Yeah.
And I thought I was solid with Girls, 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 right? Damn. Okay. Fuck. Oh, Pop That Coochie by Two Live Crew.
Oh, that's a
say
good
We
one.
Want Some Pussy. That would have been a good one.
Pop That
Man, you never
Coochie
get an
by
ass shake to Pop That Coochie, yo.
That
Come
or like
on, man.
1-1.
Flash Street. My class T-shirt can tell you the entire story.
Well, we also didn't do My Neck and My Back. That's another one you see a lot.
Yeah, no.
But I'm keeping it old school, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, there's the fantasy rock draft. It'll be available after the show. You can go to gunsandradio.com. If you're on mobile, it'll be in the post tab, I believe.
Yeah, post
And
or
if you're
community.
Yeah. If you're on desktop, it's community. And then you can vote for the best stripper songs in the fantasy rock
They should be able to
draft.
pick one of my 3 as an alternate.
In it, you can vote for me, Chris, or Jeff. Yeah. One of us, and we'll reveal the winner. We was a little iffy on what we were going to do with that last week because it was the first time ever. The winner will be revealed next week on Guns N' Radio. I think this is going to be a recurring segment. I enjoy this.
Yeah, this is pretty fun, honestly.
What do you think we should draft next time? Either in the chat or the comment section below. Or
have you done hottest girls from a 80s music video?
No, we haven't. We've only done. We haven't. This is the second one we've ever done, but that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. That's a good suggestion.
Top 80s albums. Pop Your Cherry too.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna pick Cotton Eye Joe. What do you want to do next?
Let's get into the news. Yeah, because this is pretty crazy. This is like very unexpected. I think no one. I mean, kind of. I mean, Axl did show up once at a Billy Joel show, but like not to do 3 songs.
Did he sing with Billy Joel at a previous show?
I think in 2017 or 2018, one of those years. I think he did. It was I remember it was pretty early in the Not in This Lifetime.
Yeah, we haven't seen shit from Axl this year. I
think
he
was wearing an actual like nice fucking suit. It looked like so.
Oh yeah, man, he was good. You might need to keep in mind of these songs. He was on his way to the strip club. We could have
Axl, Manilow, Liberace, Rose.
Damn right. I'm a straight Liberace. Have we watched that? Have I showed you guys?
Yeah, we've seen that. Billy Joel's final show of that big long Madison Square Garden residency. It was also his 150th show at this venue, which is fucking insane. They literally raised a banner in this arena for him. Like that's how like monumental this is.
All right. Well, congrats to Billy Joel, I guess, and congrats to Axl for coming out of hiding. It's good to see him again.
Yeah, so we came about midway through the set. They did Live and Let Die and Highway to Hell, which is
Okay.
interesting. Just don't play any Guns N' Roses, sure. I mean, and then he also came
Oh,
out.
wow.
Yeah, he came out for the final song of the night. Him and Axl and Billy Joel did "You May Be Right" to close out the show.
I don't know why,
I
but
mean-
some of the best like camera work from people's cell phones that I've gotten is always from MSG.
MSG's
Like, have you
great
seen
venue.
that Axl DC clips from there? They're all fucking aces.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's really the only Guns N' Roses news we've had talk about. We've been in a little bit of a GNR drought lately.
Yeah, well, they're
Did you
off this
talk-
year, so you know what it is.
About the
Oh, I'll tell you.
unfortunate- Sorry.
What about that fucking music box they're giving away on? That's supposed to play a Wink mystery song.
Oh yeah, those Night Train memberships, which is so fucking stupid. Yeah, get access to fucking tickets that we may or never even go on tour. Who the fuck knows anymore?
What do you think the song's going to be? I vote "Sweet Child of Mine." That's what me and Rick were both saying.
It's
Dude, it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
a rare
Sweet
acoustic
Child.
version. The history of that song now is so fucking weird because it used to be like a, Axl's love song to Aaron Everly at the time. It used to be kind of like like the grand ballad of GNR that's like an actual love song, not like something about like November Rain where it's oh Axl's in the friend zone and shit. And now it's basically just a song about fucking kids. Like what the hell?
Yeah, the next generation took over, and they're like, "This is what it's about now."
Yeah. Ever since that children's
Gross.
book came out, damn it.
I hate Gen Z. They piss me off.
Yeah, and now I'm hearing it in fucking Minions movies. I'm like, I don't care for this shit.
Fuck
And it's
them
extras
Minions.
making those movies and voicing those movies.
Wait, who's
Well,
making
maybe not
those
making.
movies?
Maybe not the extras, but they're voicing them.
Oh.
Isn't Jack Black in the Minions?
Oh,
Or no, he's in Despicable
I don't know,
Me.
man.
I'm sorry.
Jack
I'm
Black
pissed
is
off at him
Nintendo.
right now.
I think Mason was right when he said it does have to do with insurance, and people aren't going to insure them, and they have to be insured to be on stage and X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
Man.
but don't.
They turned
Then
into
say
the
that.
dick
Don't
chicks
throw-
real quick, man.
Anyway, let's see.
Let's get into the base game, brother.
You want to do the base game?
Let's get into the base game.
All right.
All your bass belong to us.
I'm only going to play the bass guitar track from a song, and then you have to tell me what the name of the song is. Now, I thought
Caputo.
before we got started,
Are these all John songs?
no.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
they really, none of them have anything in common. But I'm going to use
Oh.
Chat GPT to give you hints if you need it. Let's play this little sample so you can see what the game's going to be like.
Superfly. Or no,
It
you
is.
can't touch this.
Anybody want to guess? No points, but
Sounds so fucking familiar.
That's Rick James, bitch.
And here's the answer. And yes, it was Super Freak James. All right, so you got it?
Got it.
All right, so let's see. Who goes first? Jeff, heads or tails?
Oh, heads.
Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay, flipping. It's heads.
All right, you get to go first. Let me get a fresh sheet of paper here so I can keep score. You get the first track.
Oh, I know what it is.
All right.
Casey and the
What do you think
Sunshine. Casey and the Sunshine Band play that funky music, White Boy.
What's your guess, Chris?
It sounds like, to me, I'm thinking like God of Thunder by Kiss, but I'm probably totally off. Oh,
Hell's Bell.
wasn't the right genre. Wrong band.
Yeah, sorry about that. It was Hell's Bells by AC/DC. So I'm going to get the next one. Caputo gets to guess first in this one.
All right.
Guess that bass line.
You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi.
That's right. It was You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi.
Kind of at the end, I was like, there we go, I found it.
That was like the second album I ever owned, and I can't believe I didn't know that because I listened to that album wheel to wheel 100 times.
This one's a little harder, it looks like.
I mean, that's a great album, too, especially because, you know, not where every album title would make a dick joke. This one actually kind of made a vagina joke. Slippery When Wet.
Hey, yo, it's a nice change of pace to make a vagina joke instead of a dick joke.
Iron Maiden, Run for the Hills.
Run for the Hills. Chris, do you have a different answer?
I'm not sure. I don't know why it's giving me like a Led Zeppelin vibe. So I'm gonna say, you know what? I think it's Immigrant Song, Led Zeppelin.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong.
All right. Well, let's find out.
Wow.
And I'll count down.
It was Final Countdown by Europe.
Yeah, because it goes along with the chugging guitar riff. That's why it like fucking blends.
Yeah, we're 1-0 so far. Only one correct answer. But good news about that, Chris. You get to go on the next one. So,
all right. Pretty early to play this song. This is a Halloween song, man. Thriller by Michael Jackson. So that's a basic.
Here we go.
There.
It was Thriller by Michael Jackson. It's funky, man. Like, yeah, that one. So Chris finally got another point.
Yeah, finally, he got me 2-0.
Well, that's okay, Jeff, because you get to guess first in this one. So that gives you an advantage.
I thought it was Nirvana for a second, but that was too heavy for Nirvana. Too complex. Mr. Big, To Be With You. I don't fucking know, dude.
Mr. Big.
All acoustic song.
Even Billy Sheehan's like, nah, I didn't play bass on that.
Would you like some clues?
Yeah, I'll take a clue.
Or do you want? Okay, so first clue. This song was released in 1985. The second clue is the band is Norwegian.
Oh, Scorpions. Or no, not Scorpions. Okay, go on. Never mind.
The third clue is the song is famous for the lead singer hitting one of the highest notes in pop music.
Chris, if you know, go ahead, man. I can't even think of it.
I think that second clue is a dead giveaway. It's Aha, Take On Me.
Dude.
It was Take On Me by Aha.
Oh, you kidding me? The acoustic version is better than the 80s version, even though the 80s rock.
Oh yeah, the Unplugged.
Well, Chris, it's time for the final one.
Interesting. I feel like it's another Michael Jackson song, but I'm like, it's tied between two right now in my head. I was gonna say Smooth Criminal, but that's a different beat altogether. I'm gonna go Bad by Michael Jackson, because I'm like, he's definitely an artist that uses a lot of bass synths. So,
All right, Jeff.
What is a hint?
All right.
Or if he's already guessed, can I get hints if he's already asked?
Yeah, I don't
It's his
care.
round.
This song was released in 1987. The song's music video features the artist dancing in a trench coat.
Well,
And this song has left a lasting impression on internet culture.
fuck. I already fucking know this. God damn it.
I want to say Talking Heads now,
Talking Heads?
but it wasn't a trench coat. All right, trench coat. I'll go Bowie. Fucking Dreams. Or whatever.
Dreams by David Bowie. Yeah, you're both wrong.
Once you said trench coat, that's what did it in for me. So I said the music video started trench coat. I'm like, oh, dude, there was a scene.
Love that.
Yeah,
Terrible.
so the answer was Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
At first, I thought I had it because it was like, oh, 1987. I'm like, oh, Bad came around in 1987. Okay, maybe I'm on the right track. And then the second clue just like, no. Had me in the first half, and then I got fucked.
Yeah, well, the final score, the winner is Chris Caputo.
By a landslide.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a harder game than I thought it was going to be. I thought you guys would get Yay. Yeah, let's see. Mike says I'm going to have that song in my head for the rest of the night. Well, we're happy to help out with that.
There you go.
Oh, maybe we could fix that, though, because maybe we can get a different song in your head for the rest of the night, because at this point, it is now time to listen to our song of the day. This is Dirty Girl by Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators from the album World on Fire, I think.
It's World on Fire, yeah.
Nice, powerful drums to get started. I don't know, man. I feel like after this week, because we've already did it for Shotcast, I think we break from the blues because I'm getting bluesed out. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see when it comes, but it's nice. But then part of me is like, we only got 3 more fucking songs to go.
Yeah, there's not much left in that album.
Yeah. Well, we only got 2 more songs, right?
Well, this week on Shotcast, we're doing Pablo's Rolling Stone, and then we can skip Killing Floor because we already did that one, and so we have Living for the City, and I guess Stormy Monday, because then the last track's an instrumental, so we'll review instrumentals.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit, Jeff. Good shit.
What?
I don't know. I think Mike was talking about your Bret Michaels thing. I believe.
Give me a Paradise City vibe.
You think it sounds like Paradise City?
A little bit.
I just said vibe.
A little bit.
Maybe like a
slow
10,
down more.
but a little. Yeah, and a vibe.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it a little bit.
It's
It
like,
does have a good. We're back in some rock and roll again, man.
yeah, it's like if Izzy Stradlin had better production value.
This is pretty dope. I am enjoying it so far, and we're only a few seconds in, but you know. I don't know, man. That gave me some Chinese democracy vibes just now.
Really? What does it sound that overproduced?
I don't know. This would be a good song for Axl to sing.
He could, but like now with his voice, I don't know. Maybe like maybe
Well,
7
we
years
got Pro
ago.
Tool. We got AI now. It'll be fine.
Say hi.
They're gonna make a new album. It's gonna just be AI doing Axl, and he ain't never gonna show up.
Pretty much, if like that thing that Universal Music Group is doing, where they're like getting artist consent to like have AI learning machines like learn their voice and still be able to release music under their name. Why not? I mean, listen, Bon Jovi ain't probably gonna go to tour. Might as well just do that.
I mean, we're shitting on that idea now, but give it 10, 20, 30 years without any kind of new music, and God knows what kind of horse shit Gen Z will be putting out by then.
Yeah.
Or Gen Alpha, even gonna be fucking worse. So it might be, even if it is AI with a band playing on it, it might be a breath of fresh air to have something besides this horse shit.
This is definitely giving me Paradise City vibes.
Yeah.
You know what? It sucks that this came up in the wheel now, because this would have been a good.
Oh, like a 69.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but that would
This would have been a nice.
There's probably
nice.
one or two more in there. I think we got.
See if Bailey can break part 3.
Man, we haven't heard from Bailey in a very, very, very long time. I hope he's cool. I hope we didn't piss him off last time.
That I don't know. I doubt it. He still talks to me, but hopefully not.
Well.
Shout out to Bailey. He's around. He's got big boy jobs now, I think.
Yeah, so, shout out to Bailey. We need to get Bailey on our next on our finale, our season finale on one of the nights.
When is that?
It's gonna be 2 parts. August. When did we say? Have we set the date? August 24th and 25th.
Yeah.
Right on.
24 and 25th of August. Let's see. Mike Blakesley says, "Did you guys see that Buckethead came out with a new album?" And he hates Miles Kennedy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Miles Kennedy.
Like, for someone.
I have other singers that I dislike more, but not a huge fan of his.
Well, when I said this is giving me Chinese democracy vibes, it's got those high vocals mixed with those vocals like Shackler's Revenge.
Yeah, I can hear that too.
Yeah, there's some mixing in there.
Yeah, it sounds like my kind of girl.
Damn right.
Woohoo! Woo-hoo. Speaking of stripper, never mind. Here we go.
Where?
Wait, from behind a pixelated view. So what is she on, Jerry Springer?
Well, funny fact about this song, it says here, quote, "Dirty Girl depicts a relationship between the singer and a woman in an online chat room."
Oh,
So this song's about Omegle or chat roulette.
Oh man, that's funny because I was thinking a pixelated view. Do you remember back in the '90s, like when you would be asleep and shit, and you wake up in the middle of the night and censored porn's on TV?
Yes, softcore shit. Like 11:30.
Oh shit, we said the magic word.
Oh no.
Oh
Said
shit,
Porno
they're coming.
Valley, they're coming for us.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna stop you right there, bud. That is completely false. There ain't nothing that nobody else will do.
Yeah.
You know, I've got hung up over girls that would let me do a thing that the rest of the girls didn't like, but I've always found somebody else that'll let me do that thing. Okay, so trust me, bud. Kids, gather around. Listen to old Uncle Dustin right now. Another girl will let you do that thing you like. Okay.
Yeah,
for money,
yes, she
yes.
will.
I've
She
never
might not
paid
always
for
be
it.
as freaky, but
There's always a price.
You might have to wait for your birthday or Christmas.
Yeah,
Like
anniversary.
Yeah,
You're lucky.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
anniversary.
remember it.
Valentine's Day.
No, I've never got blown on my anniversary. I didn't even get laid on my anniversary. Fucking anniversary. If you've got an anniversary, it's time to switch it up and get a new one, bud.
Traded it X amount of miles.
You are this close to being cut off.
Out of your warranty.
After about a year and a half, she quits putting out. Okay, so just so you know, if you've got an anniversary, it's time to get another one. Wait, Chris, didn't you say your girlfriend listens to this?
I don't know if she's listening right now, but we'll see. Sometimes she does.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Or maybe. Keep her on her toes. You better treat my boy right.
I was gonna say I just met her parents today, so I can't be fucking around too much now.
Yeah. Well, y'all better treat my boy right too.
Yep.
We the ones that's sitting over here like Jafar in his ears. We're like Fox News to your grandparents. That's what we are to Chris Caputo.
So wait, I'm Tucker Carlson and you're Rupert Murdoch then?
No, you're the listener. You're the viewer.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
In this scenario, you're the old person watching TV.
Great. So I went down the rabbit hole and became a cure. Oh, goodness. I still believe the earth is round, so fuck off.
We'll fix that.
Just like it when you take a real slow. Oh, like my daddy girl. She make me feel alright, yeah. She runs clean until the lights are down low. Say, oh, like my daddy girl.
I'm going to read Mike Blakesley's latest comment in our chat. He says, get a new one. That should be a shirt.
It can be a new of anything.
Oh man, if you're having an anniversary, it's time to get another.
Go on the front and on the back.
You're talking to a guy that's usually I've got about a 3 to 5 year average on relationships. So. Don't take my advice for real. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
I like it. I even liked him coming in on the CB radio at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like kind of all over the place, but in a good way. It's like organized chaos.
This would have made a good gun song, man. I'm telling you. This would have made a good Guns N' Roses song.
I would say so.
Let's hit play. Hey, Caputo, you got the lyrics pulled up?
The lyrics.
What does he say right there in that little part after the solo?
So it says, she comes like electric lover. She got me reeling, got me losing control. She comes like there ain't no other. Say,
Oh, wow.
don't want to let it go.
So are we hearing the O?
How are they spelling comes?
It says C-O-M-E, like the regular come. Maybe
Like
it's just,
she
yeah.
comes regular.
Yeah. Regular 85, you know. Pump that shit in my veins.
Wow, man, that thing, I can't believe Miles Kennedy and Slash just went, oh, skeet.
She does not do Super Octane 91. The cream unleaded 95.
Nice. I didn't know if I was hearing that right or not, but
Yeah.
it's glad to know I did. All right, here we go. I just realized why this could never be a gun song. Because Axl don't know how computers work.
He hates the internet.
He did a message board once in what, 2010? Yeah. And ever since he was like, fuck these kids and their newfangled internet.
He figured out Twitter, then he fucked off after it became X.
Wasn't there a quote out there by Duff that said you have to pull Axl off the internet?
I don't know.
Unless he's reading down the wrong things. If that was the case, he would not be a Democrat at all. Like
Netflix.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, man. You imagine you be on Omegle and you get to a wiener and then he pulls it up to change to switch away from you and it's Axl Rose. Oh man, dude, I'd cry. I'd have to go do this show. I'd have to leave.
Like fucking chat roulette. She's
Yeah,
looking for a friend, you know.
If that ever happens to me, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, it'll be my final episode of Guns and Radio. I don't know what I would do. Or I might screenshot it and bring it over here and show it on the air. Because I do screen cap Omegle because you never know when something funny is going to happen. So when I get on there, but now they've got to where they can get your IP address and all that other shit because of IP grabbers and stuff on Omegle. So it's like not even worth it. Like you got to be on a VPN and everything else. And I don't want to have to change all my shit on the VPN. So
pretty much.
Yeah.
VPNs are nice when you need them, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good way to get torrents and porn, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
Torrents and porn.
Torrents and porn.
Torrents porn.
That's going to be the name of our next album by Electric Asshole. Torrents and porn.
Two of my favorite things. She rocks clean until the lights go down. Is that what the lyrics said?
I don't know. Let's ask Chris.
Wait, the chorus?
She rocks clean until the lights go down. Is that what?
She runs clean until the lights are down low.
She runs clean until the lights are down. So this is about a lady in the streets, a freak in the streets.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's between
on Omegle, though.
Yeah, it's about online chat rooms. Which is kind of funny because this is coming from Slash. Basically said, "Oh, I don't know how do we release the new Guns N' Roses album? You don't know how to do it, but you wrote a song about like jerking off on a fucking public chat room on random. So like this doesn't make sense to me,
dude. Still to this day, man.
Unless like he caught his son doing this shit. He's like, I got song inspiration now. Fuck you, kid. You're grounded. I'm making money off this."
Dude, every time I think about that comment, all I can think about is when Miss Metal was like, "Well, your fan had a problem figuring it out."
Yeah. Slash don't do PR unless it's like pre-written by someone else.
Oh, Miss Metal. Hi, hon, if you're listening.
Slash just do like what Rob Van Dam did in 2002 and just say cool and whatever. That's it. That's all we need him to say.
Well, if he can release this blues album, Duff can release his solo album. Like, I'm sure the band can figure out how to. And if Guns N' Roses was putting another album out with Slash and Duff, how many record labels do you think it'd be like, we'll fucking produce it, we'll fucking distribute it?
There's so much money would be put into that.
Oh yeah.
There'd be a bidding war for a new album with Slash and Duff. Are you kidding? As long as it's not like another pile of shit like some of these singles. Yeah, dude, there'd be a bidding war, I think. Why is he worried about how would you put it out? Like, all you gotta do is plug in and record like you always have, Slash. What?
You upload it to Spotify and you fuck up. That's what you do.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, Spotify, dude, the paycheck's not as good as it should be, you know, obviously. But, you know, you put it up on the iTunes there. You put it up on the
Welcome
iTunes
to 2024.
That I know, but you gotta have the iTunes too. You gotta get your 99. What is it? $1.17 now a download or something like that?
You can buy the album for $10 or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you could always get an album for that much.
I think that if Guns does put an album out, I actually want to physically hold it and like
yes.
like I did in the fucking 80s and shit. So granted, I'd have a digital copy too, so I can listen to it in the car. But
100%.
I think I'd have to have a physical, read the liner notes, all that shit. That's gone, dude. Like reading liner, like when you get an album, you get like Use Your Illusion, you fucking pop it open, you've read all the shit. Like, you know, do you get that anymore? I don't think. Unless you're like,
well, you can Google the lyrics now. They don't need it.
Well, dude, yeah, but there's other things in there, like the photos in the centerfold of the Illusions albums, and then there's like the art of the Coma art inside, and then there's just other things, and it's like, you know, and there's even the smell of it, man, when you fucking broke it open, dude.
I know that you're talking about. I know that new record
like, take them back and shit, dude. You just don't get that as much anymore unless you actively are like going buying vinyl, or if you're actively like, you know, click the button, it's done. I mean, I'm just as guilty of it, but like if Guns puts an album out, I have to fucking physically be able to hold it.
Well, they've basically put out enough songs to do like half of an album almost at this point.
I really hope that when they do put the album out, that those songs are not included on it.
We've gotten what, 6? Oh, they will be. I can promise you. They're not going to do any extra work. What was it? Okay, so we've gotten Absurd and Hard School. Well, we've gotten 4.
Monsters.
Well, that wasn't official. General.
They played it live, right?
Not that one. They played the General live, like right at the end.
They haven't played Monsters live?
No, never. That was a leaked one.
Okay, my bad. All right, that's my bad.
I think we have
ever like figure out who leaked that? Not Rick.
No.
He would have told me. I mean, I probably would have still came on here.
I don't think it was him either. I was just like.
But no, this time I said I wouldn't lie to you guys again like I did the last time. But no, for this time, I'm serious. He didn't. He didn't have.
No, I don't think he did either. I'm just. It just came out like the same day as the General though, so I'm guessing it was probably a record store fuck up, or not a record store, but a record company.
Probably a record company fuck up. But if Rick would have had it, I would have got it first. I would have had it a long time before the rest of y'all did. So I ain't bragging or nothing, but I'm just saying he would have sent, because he wouldn't have been able to control the excitement of having it. And
no, that's true.
He would have sent it to me instead of posting it on the internet. And he would have probably called me and woke me up in the middle of the night.
That was the thing. They were almost like simultaneously released with the General. So like, my question is like, had to have been like somebody on the inside who's like, oops, I accidentally leaked this song with it, or something. Like, for the person, if it was an individual, for them to be like right almost to a T from when the General came out, like the planning is just too coincidental for me.
I do want to read this comment from Franz here. He says, the fact that they are renewing Night Train memberships actively suggests a tour is coming in 2025. And to do another tour, I think that they need some fresh material. I don't know, though, because I would have said that 3 or 4 tours ago. But I could be wrong.
I'm going to agree with Franz about the tour, but I don't think it's going to be in North America. I think it's going to be in Europe, and then 26 will be here.
Yeah, they'll do like a
But-
festival run or something of stuff in Europe.
In
I
2
don't think we're going to
months,
see many North American dates in 25.
in 2 months, we will be at the. Actually, no, in a month, it'll be about the anniversary of when Caputo came to America, and that was fucking cool. Hey, if you want to see what happened when Caputo came to America and want to see what kind of fun we had, head over to our YouTube channel and watch the Ghost in St. Louis road trip vlog. We're all there, except Jeff, because he's not allowed in our state. He's got warrants. But yeah. Oh,
One
by the
for
way, that
Eating
reminds me.
pigeons rice.
That reminds me, dude, by this time next week, I'll be kicking it in real life with Mason Frost and Rick again, because Steven Adler is coming to Jefferson City, Missouri. So if you're near this area and you want to see Steven Adler live, come down to JC's Fair. You'll find me and Rick and Mason all rocking out, probably drunk. We might talk to you if you don't act like an asshole.
True that.
And if you do, we might have ourselves a good old fight, but not until after the show's over, because I'm gonna get thrown out. I want to do it after the show.
On your terms. Do it my way.
Oh, Franz says it's the Used to Love Her anniversary. It is too. Yeah, y'all did a good job on that. And the version that Franz released, the version we played live kind of sucked because it was too. What do you call it? Like, not mixed very well.
Mic'd well.
Franz mixed
Wasn't
it.
mic'd well. Yeah,
Franz,
we did it. I think another time after dinner, and did it
y'all
a
were
lot better.
fucked up. Everybody was shit faced in that video. You can see poor Franz was sitting there. He was shit faced too. I hated that I didn't get to come see you guys because I really wanted to, but financially, I just could not make that work at the time because I thought it would be cool to meet Franz.
You ended up getting sick that weekend, so we appreciate you. I think you had to do something for work and then came home sick. So,
Oh, I think I did. I don't remember.
yeah, I think you had to do something for work, and then you came
I
home
probably
sick.
do.
And then
I have to
we were
travel
like,
for work.
That's all right.
I have to travel for work
cool.
a lot.
Keep that sick germ over there, man. That sick germ over there.
Mike Blakesley says, in 88, my aunt bought me Appetite for Destruction and Poison. That Poison tape and that Poison tape smelled like perfume. I still remember that smell. Horrible. Do you guys remember that?
Yep.
Jeff might.
Yep. That cat drug in fucking album did smell something fierce. So did the
Or are they spraying perfume on the shit?
No, it was just the way in which it was packaged. Like, you got to think about it. Like, those things come hot off the press, and they come hot off the fucking printing ink, and then they're fucking sealed. And that fucking, they didn't have time to, like, air out. Seal them, ship them off, so that fucking stink from the production line was trapped in there, while the fucking, like, tape or the vinyl was, like, cooling. You know? They have quality control checks now for vinyl and stuff, but not as much they did back in the 80s. They just ship them off the line and sell them.
It makes me think of
when you had a very distinct smell.
You know, when you're a little kid and you get like a new toy, like a new action figure or something, and you open it up and it's got that new toy smell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's still a thing or not, but I remember it. I already go buy just a cheap ass action figure from Walmart one day and then just open it and see if I can still smell the new action figure smell.
Okay.
For the nostalgia. I don't know. I know that I went to the Nickelodeon store in the Mall of America. I was on a business trip one time and we went to the Mall of America after work just for the fuck of it because there was a Dave & Buster's in there. And on our way out, we saw a Nickelodeon store, and I went in and bought some GAC, and because I wanted to smell it again. And sure enough, that smell took me back to fucking first grade. It's wild how smell of all things will trigger that nostalgia so very heavily and vividly, more than pictures, sounds, or anything. Mike says Poison did that on purpose. Maybe they did. I don't know.
They put perfume inside their albums. They were trying, like, how many steps more like women can we act like? before we like put this in the hands of others.
Pretty much.
Well, it was
That's
Look
part of
What
the
the Cat
gimmick, bro.
dragged in. I think of how many innocent men jerked off to the that album cover. Got me.
So
a
like
couple times.
12-year-old dudes trying to like find something in his older brother's room and grab that.
Especially before the internet, dude. Do you remember trying to have a good old J.O. before the internet, man? That shit
Oh,
sucked.
of course
Man.
I do, man.
He's over here with the J.C. Penney catalog. I mean, you had to do what you
Everyone's
had to
favorite,
do
the
back
fair
then.
faucet pinup.
Some of the best finds were if you were a latchkey kid like myself, is getting home and getting the Victoria's Secrets catalog out of the mail or the Fredericks of Hollywood one out of the mail.
I would get the Victoria's Secret because my parents were prudes and they'd throw it away. So I'd learned about when the Victoria's Secret catalog came in, so I could steal it real quick.
Sometimes, like, I get beat to it and then, like, take the trash out and find it just, like, on a stack of papers, like, on top of the other trash bag. And I'd have to, like, pull it out. And then I'd have to strategically hide strategically hide it in the garage so it could dry out from the garbage water and then sneak it back into the house.
You ever tried, man? And the kids today will never know the pain of trying to sneak a porno mag in when you're a kid, teenage.
Oh, I was good at that, man.
Well, no, let me tell you, because you'll be a teenage kid and you put it back here, and then all of a sudden you're walking with perfect posture. You know what I mean?
I did the front side, so you know I had the kickstand holding it up.
I always did it in the back, and then my parents would catch me for my perfect posture I suddenly had.
That's what you get it for doing it in the back.
I was a dumb kid. Oh, man. Mike says that was the only tape that was that way. Okay, that's interesting. I learned something today. I didn't know about that. Let's play the last few seconds of the song. Get it done. And ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Dirty Girl by Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. And I kind of dug it, man. I ain't going to lie. But it's that time of the show where we give our final thoughts. Before we do our review, I had downloaded an audio file of Slash talking about this song. And let's listen to what Slash has to say first.
Dirty Girls, that's a long story. When I was doing the first solo record, I had this very sort of funky, sexy kind of riff thing that I didn't ever get together for the first solo record. But when I met Miles, I thought maybe it'd be something that he would be able to sing. So I played it for him, and so we had some ideas, but we didn't write it in time for Apocalyptic Love, and so it resurfaced again on this record, and somehow in the process of working on this riff it turned into an entirely different song, and nothing about the original riff is in Dirty Girl. But anyway, so that leaves it wide open for the next record to try and revisit that same riff again and turn it into something else.
Dirty Girl, it's very tongue-in-cheek. It was written very quickly, just didn't want to overthink this one. I wanted to keep it fun and
right about what I was doing right now.
This guy's relationship with a internet chat room girl, one of those, I guess, the new phone sex.
All right, so there you go. I wanted to play that real quick and get that on the record. All right, you're up, Chris.
I love the song. It's kick-ass, pretty awesome. Kind of weird now that I actually know like what it's actually about. It's like I did not even hear that song. I heard the song before, like when we started doing the show and stuff, and I was like, I did not hear those lyrics in that way. I didn't hear any of the shit. I don't know. I was probably just, I guess, young and naive. So who the fuck knows? But now that I'm really like, wait, this is what it's really about. I'm like, oh, I can kind of see. Yeah, you know, it was from. I guess it's from the guys who created the song themselves. So yeah, I was gonna say for it. With that, I don't know. I give this a 5 out of 5. I love this song. And I know throughout the years I've said it many times. It's like one of my favorites. Slash, whether it's him solo or him doing stuff with Conspirators, is hands down my favorite. One of my favorite Slash albums. So a lot of these songs are going to get very high scores for me because they instantly hit like on the first play for me. So
I liked what Jeff and what Chris had to say about it. Does remind me a lot of Paradise City, kind of like that chaos on the brink of everything could just fall apart at any moment. And I think it would have made a really good Guns song, and I'm standing by that. I would have loved to have heard this as a Guns N' Roses song with Axl on vocals, especially back in the day. And it feels like maybe this is what it was wrote for, in that kind of maybe in tribute to, I don't know. But either way, yeah, I dig it. And it's getting, I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5, but I'm going to give it a 4.5. It's a very good song. And yeah, I'd highly recommend. I probably will be listening to this one again.
I'm going to give it a 3.75 out of 5. Oh, there I am. Hey, bud. It did, yeah. It reminded me of Paradise City a little bit. And then it also, as you said, the, like, what was that, Shacklers, that kind of reminded you of. It was a little bit all over the place. But, like, Miles is always, like, his vocal range is all over the place, too. And he's, like, high, then he's low. And I don't know. It reminded me of something I already heard. And then you said it reminded you of that. And then, like, it loses a point because, like, didn't you say that, like, it's about one of them giving a tug to some internet porn or something? So, like, that like, sours the idea. Like, I could get in the jam, and then I'm like, dude, he's jerking her. This is what he's talking about. So, like, giving it a tug, the hand jibber part, like, it kind of sours the song for me. Like, I didn't really, like, sign up for that part. I didn't even know about that. So, now that I do, it's like, fuck, you lose a point because I can't. Not that I want to be thinking about that, but now that I know it's about that, then it's just like, you know, it's like if you go to a toga party and then all of a sudden everybody drops their clothes and it turns into an orgy you didn't sign up for or something like that, you know, like, I don't know.
Well, I don't think anybody likes an orgy when it's a surprise, but I've been there a few times and it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. So, just keep that in mind. But what did you think? Let us know if you're watching on YouTube in the comment section below. For everybody listening to the audio version of the podcast, you can head over to gunsnradio.com and get your free, that's right, I said free, invite into our Discord. But if you need something that's a little more than free, well, then you can always head over to Patreon and join the Guns N' Radio Patreon. It only costs $1 to get access to movies that rock. And in a little while, Shotcast Saturday will be up. It'll be up live for you as it happens. So you don't have to wait till Saturday if you get up in our Patreon. Plus, we drop all kinds of random shit on there all week. You never know about us. We're crazy like that. We did a new GN Extra on there one day for the fuck of it. I've written articles up there for the fuck of it. So, you know.
Speaking of which, okay, man. So what does this thing say backwards on the bottom of the screen, man?
What do you mean? The
Spaghetti
cipher?
incident. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let's mark it. We're about a month till the finale, and somebody finally asked and acknowledged the cipher at the bottom of the screen. I can't tell you. Maybe we'll tell you in the finale. I don't know.
Sounds good.
It's the same cipher used for the spaghetti incident.
Oh.
If you do decode it and you know our sense of humor, you're going to be like, of course that's what it was. So, I don't know. What do you think, Chris?
Let's see if someone can figure it out. If not, we'll see. Maybe we'll reveal it either in the finale or in the next season premiere.
Caputo knows what it is. I think you and me are the only ones that
Yes.
know. I've not even told
We're
anybody.
the only ones, it seems like. Yeah, we're the only two, bro. Crazy.
I think the only person I told when I made it was Caputo.
That was probably that's it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I was hoping somebody would decipher it by now, to be honest with you, and then throw it in our comment section.
Ain't deciphering shit, son.
We've almost made it to the end of the season, though. We've only got, 3 3 more. This will spin, and then 2 more will spin. So we've not got much left.
That's
so
pretty much it. Yeah.
maybe can you crack the code? Let us know in the comment section below if you figure out what our cipher says. But with that, let's spin the wheel and let's find out what song we're going to be listening to next time on the Guns and Radio podcast. I hope it's a good one. We've had a few good ones lately.
Be
Could
the
be a
Ball,
Duff song.
Snake Pit.
Oh, we're going back
Oh.
into some Slash.
So the Summer Slash has now bleeded into the main show for 2 weeks in a row, it looks like.
Yeah.
We
We
still
got
ain't
some.
Duff.
Yeah, thank God for that. I don't know, man.
Well, I love you, Duff, man, but we need a little Duffed out.
Yeah, your music
all
kind of
puffed out.
gets on our nerves.
You get so many Tuesdays. So many
Yeah.
episodes.
Be the Ball by Snake Pit is our next. What album is this off of, Chris?
I believe, let me check right now. Hang on, I have the archive up here. Be the Ball is from, 5 o'clock somewhere. So it's the first Snake Pit album.
Okay, so this is one of the songs that may have been pitched to Axl Rose for the next Guns album after
Yeah,
Spaghetti.
the follow-up to it. Yeah.
All right, well, there you go. We'll be checking that out next time. Tell them what they're going to see on Shotcast.
Oh, we're more Slash, because it is the summer of Slash after all. But yeah, we're almost done Orgy of the Damned this week on our review straight to this album. It's Papa Was a Rolling Stone Slash featuring Demi Lovato, so she's returning the favor. Let's hope it's not as phoned in as he did when he did the rock version, quote unquote, of Sorry Not Sorry, which that was just like he literally phoned that in from a studio while they were in like fucking Finland or something on tour. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that was kind of boring. But that's coming up this Saturday on Shotcast Saturday. But if you're on our Patreon, it'll be live in just a couple of minutes. So if you're watching live on YouTube, head over to gunsandradio.com. Get that quick roll over to Patreon and check out Papa Was a Rolling Stone, our review of that on Shotcast this week. And with that, folks, that's the end of the show. So thank you for coming in, Jeff. We hope you guys had a good time. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.